Okay, so today I'm going to do a review of the three main types of seat post for the Brompton. It's a long story as to why I've got all three, so I won't bore you with that. So I'll just go through the facts on the three of them and the advantages and disadvantages as I see them. The first one is the standard post that the Brompton comes with. That's a steel post, perfectly fine, reliable, and does the job. It comes in two sizes. This is the standard size post, which is fine for me, and it's the post obviously that the bike came with. That weighs in at 348 grams. The main reasons that most people change this is if you're looking to save a little bit of weight and comfort on the bike, or if you need something higher, if you're particularly tall, got long legs. So that's the first one. Perfectly good seat post, does the job, reliable, it is what it is. If you want something lighter, add a little bit of bling to the bike, and also give them a little bit more comfort, then the titanium. Titanium is lighter than steel, and it does absorb the vibrations from the road a little bit more than the steel as well, and there's a little bit more flex in there. Most people do find the titanium more comfortable, as do I. If you compare that with that, you can see there we go. This one is just slightly longer. It was a sort of generic post ordered from Amazon. There are several different makes on there. Most of them use the same pictures, so obviously they're put together in the same factory. I do find on longer rides I notice a difference with this. The weight of that one is 254 grams. So 254 grams as opposed to 348, so nearly 100 grams lighter. So that's the sort of saving you're looking at on weight. Main advantage I think is the comfort, and it's a nice finish. I've got a super light bike anyway with the titanium front fork and rear triangle, and that matches and obviously looks pretty good with that. So that's the titanium. And the final option is the extending seat post, where the end extends like that and then locks in. A couple of advantages to this one. One is this, obviously you've got the advantage of the higher seat post if you need that. This end section also is thinner than the Brompton seat post. Now Brompton seat posts are wider, have a bigger diameter than a normal seat post on a normal bike, if you like, which is not normally a problem, but some accessories that you might want to fit onto the seat post, bike bags, lights, that kind of thing, sometimes won't fit easily on the seat post of a Brompton because they're designed for this thinner diameter. So you've got that advantage. It's also quicker, slightly quicker and easier to make any adjustments on this than it is sort of lower down. And the biggest thing for me is that this just pops straight out. Now your saddle is obviously attached here, so if you're trying to store the bike maybe on public transport, something like that, and it's too big with the saddle on, it's quite easy just to pop this out with the saddle. You don't need to get wrenches out and that sort of thing and remove the saddle. So you can pop the saddle off. That could also work well if you're transporting the bike by plane. You don't want to pay the fee for a bike. A folded Brompton without a saddle and pedals on is much easier to get through as not being a bike. You need to be a little bit inventive there. It's a mobility device or maybe a camera boom or something like that, and it's a lot easier to get away with that if you haven't got a saddle and pedals fitted. So quick release pedals and a quick release seat post does that job brilliantly. And then the main advantages I find to that. The main disadvantage is the weight, and that, let's let that reset that. That comes in at 677 grams, so considerably heavier than either of the other two for that extra versatility. So there we go, the 3 Brompton seat posts. Cost wise, obviously comes with the bike, not a problem. This one I paid around £50 for on Amazon, and this one probably a little bit less than that. So you take your pick. I love the titanium, but I occasionally use that if I'm travelling because it gives me that extra versatility. Hope you found this useful. I'll be featuring quite a few more Brompton upgrade videos in the very near future, so if you want to see any of those, please subscribe, give us a like if you found this useful, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.